All right, so I'm here with Tyeasha. Tyeasha, how old are you?
I'm 31.
31. Are you originally from Arizona?
Nope.
Where are you from originally?
Oregon.
And what brings you out here to AZ?
I came out here with my husband back in 2018. I was 7.5 months pregnant. We were trying to rent to look around to buy a house, but unfortunately he was in a motorcycle accident in 2019 and passed away. And ever since then, it's just been a spiral downhill real quick. I went from having a 3-bedroom house, dog, kids, everything, and here I am now. I definitely struggle from addiction, and if I would have known back then what I know now, I never would have touched it.
Are you homeless right now?
Yep.
How long have you been homeless?
Since September of last year.
And what led up to that?
I had a full-time job, and when COVID hit, one of my sons, he's a twin, he kept having febrile seizures, and the company kept saying I was taking too many days off, and they were about to fire me, and I didn't want that on my record, so I left. And it ended up screwing me because I didn't qualify for unemployment. And like my husband, he was a Navy veteran, and I'm still fighting to this day to try to get benefits for even just my kids, but I'm still getting denied. So, but my kids are with my mom right now, so.
What are you doing out here to survive?
You don't even want to know. Anywhere from dates to panhandle to, unfortunately, everybody has to do what they got to do, steal, rob places.
So you do the panhandling, boosting, and the dates?
Yeah.
How dangerous is it out here doing dates and boosting and
it's super dangerous.
That you lead?
I mean, when you're doing dates, you can get with anybody. And prime example, when I was over in Youngtown, I was taken and basically put into a closet for 24 hours by a dealer's roommate because someone had set me up and I got jacked. And they tormented me all night, knowing that I had addiction, and they wouldn't give me anything to help my fix, and completely just scared the shit out of me. I didn't know if I was gonna get out of there.
Did you report it to the police when that happened?
No, they ain't gonna do nothing, unfortunately.
Why do so many people give me the same answer, saying that the police ain't gonna do anything?
Because they don't. It's just another person homeless on the street. If they get killed, then that's one less person on the street. That's the way I look at it, from their point of view. It's sad, but it's true.
Do you have any family out here in Arizona?
Just my sister, my stepsister, but she's on housing, so I can't stay there.
Yeah.
I'll go and wash up there, when I can, and I'll keep my, most valuable belongings there. But other than that, my mom, she's here with my kids, and then my oldest, my daughter, she's back in Oregon with her dad because they gave custody to her dad, which I'm thankful for because he's been really cool about it, with everything that I've been through. August is a really hard month for me because, my birthday was the 10th, my grandmother passed away the 13th, my husband got into his accident the 23rd, passed away the 25th, and then my best friend, her husband, 22 years old, shot himself from depression in the head in the garage, and she walked in on it. So I had a whole spiral on top of everything else, and it's been extremely hard to talk about. I can't even call and talk to my kids without crying because, it's not their fault, that this happened. It's not my fault that it happened, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna stop fighting, but hopefully one day I'll get off the street.
How many kids do you have?
I have 5. My youngest is 3. I have a 3-year-old son, I have 5-year-old twin boys, a 7-year-old son, and a 13-year-old daughter.
And Do they all know about mom's situation?
To an extent.
The little ones don't know.
Yeah, they just know.
Understand, but
yeah, my daughter, she definitely knows, that I'm sick.
yeah.
And my boys know that, mommy's sick and, she's trying to get help, is what my mom tells them. It's hard, especially with my depression. I've been through detox once, and instead of getting out and going to, a positive, environment, I went right back to the same thing. And it made me more depressed and got me back on it. This time around, I'm more scared than not of all the emotion that's gonna flow when I detox. Not so much the pain and all that, because after 24 hours I'm good. But just the thought of the pain of all the things I've been through.
Have you ever tried professional treatment before?
Oh yeah, I went to Chandler. That place is amazing. I would go back there, but like I said, I'm not ready.
What was the name of the place?
Buena Vista in Chandler.
Did you complete the program?
Yeah, I did the 7-day detox. They had offered me the 30-day program, but my first time, doing it at all, I was thinking in my head, oh, I'll just do the 7-day detox and then, I'll get my kids back. No. It wasn't like that at all. The system wants you to do all these steps, but it's hard when you're being robbed all the time, beat up all the time. Every time you turn around, your stuff's being stolen. You can't keep in contact with the DCS. They say, oh, well, you can go to a library. Okay, well, if you're not from here, how are you supposed to know? You can't just go up to anybody on the street and be like, hey, can I use your phone? Because a lot of them, they'll look at you like you're crazy. Like, ew, disgusting. And it's sad, but this happens.
How long were you clean when you got out?
Less than 24 hours. Because I came home to an empty house that I'm used to all my kids running around. And came to an empty house. And my ex-boyfriend at the time, he was at the house using. So
that's what triggered you?
Yep.
If we have any younger viewers watching this video and they're thinking about trying blues or any substances, what kind of advice would you give them?
It's not worth it. It really isn't. Like I said, I had a whole house. I had a whole life. And I lost it like that. It's not worth it. You're better off getting that full scholarship to baseball, football, whatever, or, performing arts and, living your dreams. Not out here on the street. It's cold. People lose limbs because they get pneumonia and, frostbite, and it's cold. I'm here wearing shorts and a crop top, but at night, I look like a fucking Eskimo wearing all these clothes and everything just to try to stay warm. Finding trash on the street just to burn to stay warm. You don't want that life. You don't want it.
All right, well, thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it. Are you okay with me using this on my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And just in case some of my subscribers want to reach out to you with some help, do you have any social media where they can contact you?
I have a Facebook page, Tstrew Crew. Other than that, you'll see me around.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right.